No, so like for the people who may not be familiar with your book, give us like the basic premise of it.
Oh, sure, absolutely. So the year is 2020, 2222, 2223, sorry. Mankind is extinct, and the world is inhabited by these animal-human hybrids called gybrids. Gybrids are essentially engineered super soldiers from way back in the day that have come to inherit the Earth. And with that inheritance, there's all these different. The political layout and the cultural layout of the world is much different than what it is today. And my book follows a smuggler named Naya Rudo. She is a Poescari. She is a bat-human hybrid. And she's on a smuggling run into a war-torn Florida. So in this book, Florida is actually a little bit better than it is today. Despite
the Democratic Republic of Florida.
The Democratic Republic of Florida, that is right. Yeah, and there's all these factions that are fighting this massive civil war over it. So I was told by a friend of mine, Tim Niederreiter, he's an author. He said, look, you got an idea here. Why not just write a book? I'm like, well, I never really done it before, but okay. So I just gave it a shot. And as I started writing, I really leaned on people like Tim and my wife, Natalie, a good friend of mine, McClelland. They're my alpha readers. I would bring them portions and be like, hey, how does this work? What's the feedback? Because I didn't really know what I was doing. And so it was it was fascinating because once I got to a certain point, I didn't even know where I was going with the story. I'm what you call in the writing circles a pantser, because you got planners and then you got pantsers. Planners have everything lined up where they want to go. Pantsers just go by the seat of their pants. And I didn't even realize I was done until I hit this one point and I said, yeah, this is done. We're done here. This is where we're stopping.
And like, save some of that for the sequel.
Exactly, yes. Now I just got to get my ass in gear and write a sequel.